Hey guys, what's going on? I'm starting this live stream actually during market open because last night I live streamed and y'all recommended that I stream during market open, so that's what I'm doing. So I'll give a few minutes for everyone to get in here before I start breaking down Tesla and what I think is going to happen. So anyways guys, when you're starting to tune in now, what positions you're all in today, let me know how they're going. Let me know if you're up. Just let me know what you're holding today. But like I said, the main focus of this stream will be about Tesla, and I will also break down whatever stock y'all want me to go over. So right now the NASDAQ is up. We're barely up 35 points. Now we did hit lows of 12,200 today, so that was quite a huge dip. So it has dipped this morning, but we've started to recover ever since then. And then, so I'll go over Tesla, and then we'll go from there. So today, Tesla had an interesting day. So we had a humongous dip, right? We dipped all the way to $566. That was a humongous dip, right? So after we had that dip, we pushed up and we held this support. Now I talked about in my video that we needed to hold the support, and that's exactly what we did, guys. We held the support, and now we're basically staying in this general area for the past couple of hours, right? So we're holding this support. Now if you go down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see this support level better, right? So sellers came in, we pushed price down, but buyers came in and we pushed it back up. So we know that this is a support because sellers tried to push it down, but buyers came in. But this morning, like I said, we had an amazing dip buy. In my video I just posted, I talked about how I actually tagged out and I got back in and I took some profit. So that's how I traded Tesla today. But the most important thing that I was discussing is that we held the support, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. So even if we have another dip, today, end of day, I wouldn't be too worried. I'd just wait to see how it reacts around the support if we do dip there, and do we hold it, and then we're most likely bullish. Just like I said in yesterday's video, as long as we hold above this support level, guys, we'll be completely fine, right? And we've been doing that with Tesla, and I think we'll have a rocking day tomorrow and next week as well. Whoever's watching in here, do you have any stocks that you would like me to break down for you? You can put any stock you want to in the chat, and I'll break that down for you. But other than that, if you don't have a stock that you want me to break down, then I will just go over the overall market and what I'm trading. So actually, I'm in Apple right now, guys. So the reason I got into Apple is because we held this support also as well. So just like Tesla held this support, Apple is doing the same thing. So I'm in Apple right now as well. And then my stop loss, I'll actually go ahead and put that up on the screen for y'all so you can see how I structure my trade. My stop loss is going to be right underneath that wick, right? So I'm going to keep it pretty tight, because once it gets below this support, we're probably heading back down to this area again. That might be another good dip buy for Apple. But at the moment, I'm just managing my position, not up too much, just because like you see right here, we're just consolidating around this area. Same with Tesla. We've pretty much been around this support, right? So we haven't seen too much of a huge move other than this morning, right? This morning was an amazing move up. You can just see that we had that huge dip, and then we just recovered, and we're actually up for today. So that's what's crazy about Tesla today, and that's also another bullish sign for Tesla. But other than that, I'm watching Apple. I am watching AMD as well. Now, I'm considering taking an AMD position, even though it broke my support level and I've tagged out already, because I took profit back up here. Now, AMD is basing out, right? So we're having this consolidation, and that leads me to believe this could be some type of bull flag play, or we're just going to reject and fall back down. So I might get into a position now. Now, if I get into a position right now, I'm having a really tight stop loss on this one as well. I'm not giving it any more room to these candles right here. I'll tag out and then get back at this support. Now, I'm on the 1 hour time frame, so if we head to the 4 hour, it'll just look a little different. But either way, I'm still tagging out at this area right here. If I were to get on it, I'm just watching it for right now. But let's see how SPY's doing. SPY's actually been quite disappointing for me, right? So I was in some calls, swung them overnight, had this huge dip, we recovered, and now we're getting rejected on the underside of the support. That's something you don't want to see if you're bullish on SPY, right? We need to close above the support. Now, if we close above support, I'll probably take some end of the day calls to swing into tomorrow's session, but I'm not confident in SPY right now just because how it's acting right here. Now QQQ, the NASDAQ, which is tech, is looking more promising, right? So we're above the support, we're holding that area, and now we're actually uptrending. So tech looks better, and that's why I said Tesla is looking good right now too, mainly because we held that support. And typically Tesla follows what tech's doing, but not always. Tesla moves independently, but now since it's been included in the S&P 500, it'll move more closer to tech. But that's what I'm looking at right now. If you are looking at something specific, just let me know in the chat, and then we'll talk about it. Let's see what else is on my watch list. Facebook is actually doing decent. We had a past couple of days we've had this huge dip, so I'll be watching this area right now. Now I've already tagged out Facebook. I've already took profit up here, so that's how my last trade was. So I'll go ahead and delete that. Now if I were looking to get into Facebook, I'd get in right now, and then I'd probably have my stop loss somewhere around this range right here, because we're basing out right here on the 4-hour time frame at least. So I'd be watching out for Facebook, but notice something. We're making higher lows, but we're also making higher highs. So we're making this triangle type play, right? This pennant type play. So we're making these higher lows, but we're also making these higher lows and lower highs. So that's something you need to look out for Facebook. It's getting tighter, so it could break out to the upside. With Tesla, it's just on a nice pullback, right? So I'm on the 4-hour time frame. Now if y'all are on a smaller time frame, if you're day trading Tesla, that's fine as well. But if you're just tuning in, I talked about in the beginning of this stream how we held this support nicely, and we're still holding it. So I'm still bullish on Tesla, right? My trading plan hasn't changed at all. As long as we hold this support area on Tesla, that's completely fine, right? I don't care if we dip back down to support and we still hold it. That's still bullish for me, right? I'd actually add on to Tesla. So that's something to keep in mind. But for this time though, my stop loss is going to be a lot tighter, right? So if I were to get in right now, my stop loss would be just under support. It would be really tight on Tesla, just because we have pushed up quite a lot today. We're only up $10 today, right? But the crazy thing today is we hit lows of 567, so we've recovered so much today. So that's why I'm saying I want my stop loss to be tight on Tesla, because I wouldn't want to going below support, because if support breaks again, I don't know if we're going to be able to return to that, or at least in the closer term, right? So I want to see this hold today, and if we hold that today, I'll be bullish tomorrow, and I'll probably take some end of the day calls. Now if you're watching this right now, you're tuned in, what type of plays are y'all taking? I'll go over my plays. I'm in Apple right now, so I bought at support. We're holding that. Not up too much because we're not doing too much right now, but I'm in Apple. I'm eyeballing AMD, seeing how this is basing out, right? I might take a trade, so I'm not in it. And I'm also eyeballing Facebook just because it hits support, and I'm just seeing how that reacts around there. So two things on my watch list right now is Facebook and AMD, right? And then also, of course, Tesla. I'm also watching Tesla. Okay, I'll also go over NIO. I completely forgot about NIO, guys. So NIO did exactly what I was talking stream I had last night, right? We need to hold above the support. I was talking about how yesterday we got rejected and we were underneath the support, right? But I said that this candle was still a bullish candle. It's called a hammer candle if y'all don't know. And that's where sellers try to push price down, but buyers come in and we hold that area. So that's why I said that this was actually probably going to be bullish tomorrow. And look what happens. We return back to the support, and look where we bounced at, guys. We bounced right at support. This is why I traded out this area, because it's a really key focus, right? So right now, if you're taking NIO, get in right now and then just have your stop loss below support. So that's how I would trade NIO right now. But NIO at the moment is still looking bullish, and then I would stop out right here if I was in NIO right now. So that's something that I would consider. So overall, what I'd be looking out for today, see how Tesla is acting around the support. If we hold, good, that's bullish. But if we don't, then we're most likely heading back down to this area again. So that's what I want to leave y'all guys off on. So this was just a quick stream. If y'all want to see more like this in the future, make sure to like this stream, and I'll be more than happy to stream during market open for y'all, and hopefully we can get a couple more viewers in here and have chat going. Anyways guys, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will probably post another video tonight, so stay on the lookout for that, and I will see you all in